a man who can't cook, yet on his very first day in the army, managed to pull off a 3-star meal. Turns out Jack had stumbled upon a God Chef system. Whenever he was about to cook instant noodles, the system would activate the chef's eye, allowing Jack to instantly spot a rotten egg. This rookie soldier used the system to climb his way to the top. On Jack's first day in the army, he was required to take a personality test, and it was during that test that Jack accidentally unlocked a superpower system. Based on the system's evaluation, Jack was ranked as the lowest level recruit in the unit, meaning his military life ahead was going to be rough. At lunchtime, the soldiers in the cafeteria spotted Jack's badge and started mocking and messing with him. That all changed the moment John walked in. The noisy cafeteria went dead silent. John was the only cook running the entire kitchen, but the food he made was barely edible. Since he was built like a tank, nobody dared to say a word. Jack, not knowing any better, scooped up a spoonful of tofu soup and took a sip. It tasted so bad he almost gagged, but before he could react, a teammate suddenly stuck out a foot and tripped him, which ended up getting Jack on John's bad side. Jack was then reassigned to the cooking unit, and his first task was to clean up the messy storage room. John's way of teaching him a lesson. He told Jack to sort and organize all the ingredients, but Jack ran into a problem when he came across expired food. Just then, a prompt popped up in the system. This superpower system Jack had would constantly send him various tasks. Complete a task, earn experience points, and level up over time. The higher the level, the more skills unlocked, and the system would grant him all kinds of special abilities. After receiving a strength boost, even moving heavy objects became effortless. The system prompted him to close his eyes, and the chef's eye would automatically activate. When Jack opened his eyes again, every single ingredient in the storage room had been automatically labeled by name, with detailed information tagged for each one. Right at that moment, a senior inspector made a surprise visit and launched an unannounced inspection of the kitchen. This guy had a reputation for being ruthless. Sure enough, nothing in John's kitchen passed. Then, to everyone's dread, he headed toward the storage room. John instantly panicked. When the inspector walked in, he was all set to tear into them for a messy storage room, but turned around to find everything perfectly in order. The place was spotless, lined up like it had been cut with a ruler. Jack hadn't just completed the task. He had arranged everything to exact military standards. After finishing the task, he successfully leveled up, and a beam of light appeared that only he could see. Jack's next task was to make seaweed soup for the captain. Once he accepted the mission, the system projected a hologram that walked him through every step of the cooking process in real time. Since there was no beef left, Jack substituted sea urchin roe in its place. Following the system's guidance, Jack successfully completed the seaweed soup, but after the captain finished drinking it, he instantly collapsed to the ground in agony.